Hi, it's Colette. Welcome back to some mediumship. I've said my prayers. I've been very open today, and I hope that the spirits come along. And if you do recognise a message, please take it or pass it on to whoever it's due. So I'm thanking White Storm and any spirits that want to come through in advance are welcome. So let's go for it. The first name I've got coming through is Joseph. He's not saying Joe, he's saying Joseph. And I think he might be connected to a McLean name. And it's just I feel this man kind of like dark colours, not, like bright jumpers or whatever. He liked maybe his greys and his browns and maybe olive greens and blacks. It was just him. He just seemed to be quite a gentleman, but didn't really have time for, anything too bright. And he's fine in spirit. He's met up with a Mary and a John. Sorry, these are old-fashioned names, but he is an older man. And we do tend to have a lot of old names surrounding older people. So... and there's also a connection to the name Robinson with this, I think, as well. And all's well in spirit. I'm getting the feeling of being very, very dizzy with him, so I don't know if he maybe had an ear disorder or was deaf, because sometimes with my hearing impairment I get very dizzy, very, very dizzy. It's that same feeling, but it's not me, it's coming from him. Thank you. I've got a little boy. I think he's over a wee while because he's shown himself as like a toddler and he's on a push-along train. It's like a wee sort of plastic or wooden train. He's quite sort of fair-haired and he's showing me himself loving this little train, one that you push along with your feet. And I think it was a very special present from either his parent or a grandparent. There's an older man, Thomas, that helps look after this wee boy, and a Catherine or Kathleen name as well. But this wee boy's fine. But it might be, I'm trying to judge by the way I see the wee train, but it could be anything from the 60s right up to the 90s or whatever. It could even be up to date. It just looks that wee bit older, but that wee boy's fine. There's a connection with the name Paul as well. Yeah, I've got a young girl, kind of girl woman. She keeps changing from girl woman, and she's just given me her name. It's quite an unusual name. She's saying she's called Scarlett. Now, I don't know if that was a nickname or it was her proper name, but she knows that someone that will be watching will know who Scarlett is, and she's a very, very happy spirit. Okay, Scarlett. And there's a spirit kind of trying to get through that my guides sort of know. And I'm quite glad of that. I don't think it's a particularly beneficial spirit. I'll be honest with you, I got the feeling of a man come forward who had, initially I thought he was an undertaker, but it looks as though he was burying something, and my guide just shut him down. I got a glimpse of him, don't know what he was coming through to say, but White Storm, you can't get through White Storm if he won't let you through. So whoever this man was that has buried something or had buried something, I only got a little glimpse, but the energies went what I would have wanted to speak to, and White Storm just shut him down. Thank you, White Storm. Thank you, Jamna. Oh, it's good to have such a strong guide. I do my circle of protection and everything, but White Storm's really like a gatekeeper, and oh, it's so good to have. Thank you again. I've got a message for someone with the surname Meikle. Oh no, I think the person in spirit has a surname Meikle. It's a woman, might be a Margaret or an M name, and I think she's got daughters here, and or maybe daughter-in-laws, and she needs to say to family that she's fine and she can speak. So I think she might have maybe had a stroke or something where she lost her speech. But she's a very happy spirit for Meikles. There's also someone who's saying their surname's Gilchrist and they're James. James Gilchrist is saying family shouldn't worry, something will turn out well. And that's it, and he's going. So I don't think he's a very chatty spirit. Things will work out fine. James Gilchrist. And I've got a cat called Petunia. I think it's Petunia. I don't know if the spirit's over that long. Awful pretty wee cat. I'm not although my animal totem's mountain lion, I'm not a small cat person. I like big cats. I like all animals, but I'm more a doggy person for pets. But this is a very pretty cat, Petunia. She needs her family to know that she's fine. There's a dog who seems to have just gone to sleep. I'm not getting a name or anything. It's kind of a medium-sized dog. It's not a little tiny dog or a huge big dog, just medium, like maybe a Labrador or something like that. Because this has maybe just happened or a few days ago, this dog is in a very, very peaceful place. And it's just sending so much love out to the family. I've been in that position where I've had to let a dog go, and oh my God, it breaks your heart. But yeah, there's just love from this dog. No, why did you let me go, or this, that and the next thing. It's just love. And I'm sure if we do see this dog again, it'll be bounding over the Rainbow Bridge, and yeah. That's all I'm getting on that at the moment. While I'm with the sort of animal spirits, there's quite a few come through. I think it's a rabbit, and it's given me the name Tansy. And this rabbit is, again, fine, sort of jumping about free. And I don't know how long it's been over, but it's given the name Tansy. Honestly, I've got dogs and cats and horses and rabbits. It's lovely to know our pets just go over, but their wee souls go on, and we'll see them again, isn't it? I love that. I've got a few pets in spirit, and I do see them around me. And sometimes just feel them. But I even had a dream with Misty, my old cat, in it the other night, and that was funny. She was still as mischievous in the dream as she was in real life. Anyway, thank you to the animals that come forward. I think the animals have done what they needed to do. That's all I'm actually getting at the moment. So we'll just leave it at that. And if you know anybody that can take these messages, please pass them on. Give me a thumbs up if you like the mediumship, and I'll try and do more. But again, I'm not necessarily doing them on a Monday. I'm just doing them when I feel that there's a wee build up and people want to speak. So thank you for that, and join me again, give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe and that wee button there with my face on it. And I love yous and leave yous. Bye now.